If you need any grinding done in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM, make sure you hit up Rose NBA. Link is in the description. Great service, fast, reliable, cheap. Hit them up. They won't let you down. Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be ranking the top 10 best small forwards in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. I am out of town and still out here grinding out videos, so I appreciate all y'all's support. And without further ado, let's get into it. Let's get to ranking the top 10 small forwards currently in my team. I have to say this list has definitely gotten a little bit stronger as of late. A couple of elite small forwards dropped in the last couple of weeks, as well as an update to one player in particular who would not have been close to this top 10, but now does crack the top 10 in Elton. Not a bad card at all. 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan. He's got speed. He's got elite size. He's got 85 standing, 90 driving dunk, versatile defense, and he's a decent shooter now as well with the 81 3 ball. Just so much better than he was prior. Overall, I think this Elton Brand card is really, really nice at the power forward position, or at the small forward position, with defensive versatility, interior ability, and the ability to be solid on the perimeter as well. Jumper isn't too bad. Now, his SIGs aren't great, but again, very big player build, great wingspan, all that type of stuff. The switchability is there. I think Elton Brand's a great card, and I think, to be fair, the small forward position's pretty loaded. Every card on this list is really good. Elton Brand is a very, very solid mode reward. Tom Gugliotta is going to be my number 9. Honestly, this Gugliotta card's a slightly better version of Elton Brand, in my opinion. He's even better as a finisher, and his jumper might be a little better as well. I'd say that's pretty similar. Another guy who does not move well, but he is an inch taller as well than Elton is. I think realistically, you can kind of go either way with the two. They're very similar mold of cards, solid shooters with good jump shots who are extremely athletic and extremely versatile defensively because of size and physicality. Elton's defensive badges are slightly better, but overall, I think they're both very similar cards, and having them at the back half of the top, or the back part of the top 10, makes complete sense to me. Moving on to the number 8 spot, you got Alex English. This Alex English card is, I think he's very legit. He's basically Carmelo in a lot of ways. Very, very similar. Same jumper that Melo has now. It's on normal instead of quick. That being said, still a good jump shot. 6'8" with a 6'11" wingspan. He's got 93 speed, 85 3, 90 driving dunk, 84 interior, 85 steal. And then, I mean, posterizer half deadeye. That 90 driving dunk's legit. His jumper's really, really nice. And I think defensively, he's pretty switchable, pretty versatile, and pretty good as well. Not to mention Steph Curry's escape, which is really, really nice too. So he's got a little more movement than a lot of these guys. Overall, I like Alex English a lot, man. He just gives you a lot of good things at the small forward position for an affordable price tag. I think he's a nice option as well. Moving on to number 7, speaking of Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony falls into the spot right here at the number 7 spot on the list. Honestly, he's just not that great defensively. Offensively, I really like him. But, I mean, 78 interior, 80 perimeter isn't ideal. He doesn't have ridiculous defensive badges. Even with the right badges added, he's just meh defensively, especially at 6'7" with 7 foot wingspan at small forward. He's not huge either. That's why he's this low on the list. His jumper is on quick. It's amazing. His offensive badges are great. He's got a good dribble style, good escape. I mean, he is really, really nice. But only so much you can do when you're 6'7" and not the most elite defender. Just don't think I could have him really any higher than 7 and feel like it's totally accurate. I think this is the right spot for him. Moving on to number 6. You got X-Man, Xavier, McDaniel. I don't know if y'all have seen this card in action at all, but he has a very nice jump shot. Also 6'7", but a lot more switchable defensively than Carmelo is. Half paint patroller, post lock, and rebound chaser. Real interior ability there. And then 90 standing, 95 driving dunk, 92 speed. He's got that slashing. He's got that defense. And honestly, his jumper is really nice as well. I just think he gives you a really well-rounded option at the small forward position. Even his movement really isn't too terrible either. So X-Man's really nice. He's one of the best Wild Gem cards in terms of like actually being a good card and not just useful for an exchange. And I mean, he's super duper solid. I don't know if he's worth paying the price tag for, but I think he's a great option. Moving on to the number 5 spot is the Season 1 Mode Reward, Glenn Rice. This card is awesome. He's just 6'8", 6'9" wingspan, good size, Versatile card, does everything good. He's solid defensively. His movement is really nice. Jaw escape is great. Really good finisher too. Like, I think Glen Rice is an awesome card. He's one of the better shot creating wings we have in my team, with a great jumper, good escape, nice fade to the right. He's, with how good his shooting stats and badges are, he can even still 3-point fade a little bit, but certainly from the mid range, it's kind of automatic there. And I think he's underrated as a defender and as a slasher and stuff as well. I really do like Glen Rice a lot. I think he is definitely one of the best options in my team at small forward, and just in terms of overall offensive ability, he's awesome. Defensively, he's not insane, but he definitely gets the job done there too. At number 4, speaking of defense, Kawhi Leonard. Offensively, he still has a good escape, good behind the back. Honestly, Kawhi's jumper is not ridiculously fast, but it is so consistent. I feel like I never miss wide open with Kawhi, or even just like open. He just doesn't miss open shots, period. He has to be nice and really contested, I feel like, for him to miss, because his shot is so smooth and consistent. Nice escape, nice behind the back, very nice behind the back. The wingspan helps. He's obviously an extremely good defender in his own right, very, very versatile, switchable. As good of a defensive card as you're pretty much going to get at the small forward position, especially at 6'7". I think he's like a better Xavier McDaniel, where he's more versatile offensively and he's better defensively, honestly. Like, he's just a really good card, and even though he came out in day 1, he has been one of the best small forwards in the game for a very long time. That being said, I think he has been passed recently. I do believe, first of all, Kevin Durant is better than him. Kevin Durant has flaws. He's not unreal defensively. He also just doesn't have that insane of total badges, but not bad. 24 total badges, just a lot of them on lower tiers. If you get him badged out though, especially like upgraded with his badges and stuff to like Hoffs, he is crazy. His switchability defensively is there at 6'10". That's valuable. It's 7'5" wingspan as well. Like, he's gonna contest on the interior better than most small forwards. And then offensively, he's got a great jumper and legit movement. Like, KD escape is one of the better dribble sigs that any small forward has. Not to mention he's KD. He moves nasty at his size and speed. He's a tough guy to stick. I don't know, man. You might, depending on what you value at small forward, KD might be the best small forward in the game for a lot of people. Being as versatile as he is offensively and as capable as he is, while still being a pretty competent defender, a fully badged KD is an incredible card. That being said, I don't know if I could go higher than 3, because I mean, he obviously doesn't come fully badged, and I think the top 2 are really, really nasty cards. Obviously, Cooper Flagg at number 2, 6'9" with 7-foot wingspan. The stat and badge completeness on this card is incredible. He's still got a 91 3-ball. Offset shot specialist, has 30 total badges as a base card, so he's pretty much going to have every single important badge you could possibly want. And then the defensive versatility on the interior and the perimeter with a ton of great Hoffs and stuff. It's just hard to beat that level of completeness with a 95 driving dunk, with a good 3-ball, all that type of stuff. So that's why I have Cooper Flagg probably a little higher. Honestly, his jumper being on quick 2 certainly doesn't hurt. His SIGs are even decent. Like, obviously KD's a better offensive card, but I think Coop is close enough offensively and impactful enough defensively to where putting him at number 2 makes sense. Number 1, I mean, it has to be LeBron, right? I think it is. As I record this video, am not 100% absolutely certain that this is how my ranking will look in a couple weeks in terms of the top group, but I think this is how I'd rank it right now. LeBron is the most complete small forward in the game. That is for sure. In terms of total badges and completeness stat-wise, unbelievably fast at 6'9", with a great wingspan, great slasher, great shooter, great defender, has an awesome jumper. His fade sucks, which mattered a lot more before they patched fades, but now fades are patched. And so LeBron, as a rim-running, incredible defensive card, who's also an elite spot-up shooter, and actually has a little bit better movement this year than I feel like his SIGs have been the last couple of years, at least in some areas. I think he's the best. I do. I think that's completely reasonable to say. And I think this is pretty accurate for like the top 5 of this list, although I do feel like 1 through 3 is pretty debatable for sure. I do wish that any of these guys in the top 4 were a little more attainable. Kawhi's the most attainable, and he's like a million MT, so that's just how this is right now. It's a little bit frustrating, but I mean, there are things that are better about my team as of late as well, but the best small forwards in the game are pretty much all unattainable, which is a little disappointing. That being said, it's going to do it for the video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back on more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.